Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum dear student, and welcome to you all to your Geo class 4. Okay. This is your Geo book 4. Open your page number 38. Our today's topic is China. Let's start from the topic China. But before going into detail, we have to discuss about the location and in the world map. If you look at the globe of the world, that in the green color you can observe the location of China as this is the world map, and the exact location of China, it is located in the Asia continent and in the east of Asia continent, and it share a border with the other so many countries. It is an Asia map. You can observe the green color. The largest country of China, the largest country of continent Europe is China, and it's almost share a border with the so many countries, and also share a border with the Pacific Ocean in the east as well. This is also the map of China and the other neighboring countries of China that share a borders with China as well. You can observe that all the sides of China it share a border with the other countries. This is also the map of China. You can observe in the yellow color and the neighboring countries, that Mongolia, India, Pakistan, Myanmar, and so many countries share borders. Why? Because this is the largest country of continent Asia, and you know that it is also the fourth largest country in the world, and its important cities are Shanghai. Okay, come toward the fact about this is the flag of China. China is in the country in East Asia. Officially, China is also called officially the name of the China is People Republic of China, is the country in East Asia. It is the world's most populous country with a population of around 1.4 billion in according to 2019. Covering approximately 9.6 million square kilometer. It is the world's third or fourth largest country by area as well, and by population it is the largest country of the world. If we talk about the fact about China, the capital is Beijing. The currency is called the yuan. Religion, if we talk about the religion, officially they are atheist. What is mean by atheist? Atheists are those who believe that there is no divine body. But beside the atheist people, Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, as Islam and other religion followers are also over there. But the almost 90% people are the atheists, so they not believe on the any divine body or God. If we talk about the language, obviously Chinese is the national language of China. This is the capital Beijing. The currency, this is the currency yuan. It is also called yuan. This is the symbol of the currency. It is in Pakistani rupees we have symbolized our currency as RS. So this is the symbol of the currency yuan. It is represented by Y. If we talk about the religion, as we have discussed that officially they are atheist, not believe on any divine God. It is almost 90%, above 90% people are atheist. But beside the atheists, they have also Buddhist, Muslim, Christians, other religion, Hindus and Jews as well. If we talk about the official language is called the Chinese, and this is the inscription of the Chinese language with the capital letters of English alphabet. If you talk, these are some other Chinese language words, that hello, goodbye, thank you, you are welcome. No, these what we call in Chinese language, hello means ni hao, goodbye, jie jian, thank you, jeji, you are welcome, bukai, no, mayo. Okay. Some other Chinese language words that is in your book is ni hao means hello, jie jian means goodbye in English, and jeji means thank you. If you talk about the Chinese foods that is also famous all over the world, this is a simple view of the Chinese foods and Chinese noodles, all most famous in the world as well. They also eat rice, noodles, vegetable, etc. And for these, they used a special chopstick for eating. These are the picture of the chopstick they used for different eatables. For example, rice, noodles, and vegetables. They used different chopstick for these eatables. How they took the these chopsticks. Look at this picture, you can observe. If you talk about the landmark of China, that the Great Wall of China is the landmark of China, one of the greatest wonder of the world as well, and this was built 1000 years back to protect China from enemies. It is just like a gigantic dragon. The Great Wall winds up and down across deserts, grassland, mountains, and plateaus stretching approximately 6,700 kilometers from east to west to China. With a history of more than 2000 years, some of the science sections of the Great Wall are now in ruins, are entirely disappeared. The Great Wall has served as a monument of Chinese nations throughout history. However, it is still one of the most appealing attractions of the all around the world, owing to its architectural grandeur and historical significance. These are some Chinese temples that you can observe in China. Everywhere, as we have discussed, that they are not believe on any divine god, but they have there are also some followers of Taoism, Islam, and other religions, Buddhism and Hinduism as well. So these are the Chinese temples for Hinduism and Buddhism as well, you can observe. This is the great Chinese leader Mao Zedong, who came into power in 1949, is responsible for all the developments in China. Mao Zedong planned to develop the country by increasing agriculture production. China has the highest population in the world, about 1.4 billion. World's third largest river. Okay, this is the if we talk about the type of government, that it has a democracy. The president is this is the president of China, and president means that they have the democracy system of government as well. If we talk about the rivers, there are so many rivers, but the longest rivers of China as well as the longest river of the third longest river of the world is Yangtze, that flow through China. This is the river Yangtze in China, you can observe. Okay, if you talk about the national animal of China, that panda is the national animal of China, and it is also only and only found in China. Okay, this is a beautiful picture of panda, and this is the national animal of China as well. Okay, hope you will enjoy and learn a lot from the today's topics. Hope stay home and stay safe. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.